On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Though both sides, this game really matters as the postseason is approaching.
Well, at this point of the year, players are a little bit tired, but you've got to find a way to dig deeper and bring out your best with so much opportunity to be able to punch your ticket for October.
All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Darrell Hayden. And he's a guy that's closing in on a big career milestone, seeing 4,000 career strikeouts.
Expect to see more of the same today. This guy's got swing and miss stuff to both sides of the plate. I'm excited to watch him work.
And now the center fielder, Charles Williamson.
Number 17.
The pitch. Edge of the zone, called a strike. And this one is off and running. And he gets tied up right there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One down, base is empty. Strike two.
0-2 is the count.
The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. One out, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Encarnacion Strand steps on the bag. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the second baseman, Miguel.
2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Vargas digs in for the Guardians. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Missed with a changeup, and a count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The Guardians go down in order. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. Base is empty with 2 away. And now the DH, Darrell Hayden. Now a screamer into the outfield. Quan right there to make the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Dan Roach. Hayden back to work. On the ground. Tosses to first and quickly one away in the second. Luis Ariz stands in. Fastball for a strike. Hayden, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a changeup. The next offering misses, and that's ball one. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's two down. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Digging in, Aiden Miller. He swings and fouls one off. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Guardians fail to score. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Now at the plate, Kyle Teal. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. And here it comes. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting in, the shortstop, number 15.
Here's the veteran shortstop. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Foul ball there.
Just look at his recent stretch of games. He's done a good job of getting hits with runners in scoring position. This guy's delivering hits when his team needs him most.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Top of the third, no score. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Stephen Quan. And first offering is fouled off. Quan, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Caught him looking for the K. Guardians go down 1-2-3, and we are still scoreless. On to the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Charles Williamson. The right-hander back to work. That clips the zone. That's strike one.
You know, these Guardians just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Oh, 2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Number 23 in the box now. No balls and a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
The 0-2. To the right side. Encarnacion Strand steps on first for the out. Miguel Vargas will hit next. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two outs. And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Oh, 2 now. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Still no score.
Up next for Seattle.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. See you later. And this place is rocking. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top.
All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Dan Roach.
The first baseman. Yeah.
Haight back to work. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Guardians just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a miss.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Now it's the DH, Luis Arias. Fastball for a strike. And takes low for ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got it. 2 gone now.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And up next for Cleveland, Aiden Miller. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's a strike. And ball one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Teal, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Two outs. Got him. That's the 3rd out. One left for the Guardians. They still trail 1-0. Back in Seattle, the batter will be the shortstop, number 15. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
Get your pitch up there. Let's go.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The pitch. Ball one, no strikes. That one at triple digits.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And a foul ball. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Stepping in, Charles Williamson. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Struck him out looking. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Mariners 1 and the Guardians nothing. And up next for Seattle, Darrell Hayden. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
And first offering is fouled off. Absolutely crushed, and that one is going to win by a man down by the river. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 2-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
New inning getting started, and now number 23. The Guardians in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Hayden back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Swing and a foul straight back. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Dan Roach.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
That one's in there. Strike 1. And he deals. And a swing and a miss. The Guardians down by 4 here in the 2nd game of the series. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Stays alive.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Arise stands in now and watches strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Two outs. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Guardians lead 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Rhett Lowder, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
On the ground to the left. Sends it to first. That ends the inning. Lead 1. They lead 4-0. We go to the 8th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Aiden Miller.
Oh, big guy, get your pitch, huh? Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
The wide to kick the pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Hayden still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
And the right-hander deals. Now 1-1. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Ruhan to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th. Kyle Teal digs in for the Guardians.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The line of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. And there's a ball. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
It's a good take.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Guardians fail to score. They're down 4-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. That one at triple digits.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Check swing went around, and that is strike 2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Here's the 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Williamson, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. The M's leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings through it for the K. And they're down to their last out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
They're down to their final strike. Hate is just one strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.